Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to 2017, Aysha. That was so cheesy, but Happy New Year everyone. I just wanted to quickly thank you guys for giving me such an amazing year. I mean, not physically giving me, but just allowing me to experience different things. I mean, I never thought that my YouTube channel would, I don't know, open so many opportunities. I never really told you guys this, but the internship that I had this past summer was because of my YouTube channel. YouTube has just opened so many opportunities, and I feel like 2016 was the year that I really grew my channel way more than I ever thought I would, and I just have you to thank for that. So thank you so much for your support, and I'm really excited to see what 2017 holds in store. Also, my study abroad made 2016 like literally the best year of my existence so far. That is no question. Today's video is not all about that. I really just wanted to tell you guys all of my favorite beauty products from 2016. I did this one last year, a lot of you guys liked it. I feel like at the end of the year, when someone tells you like these are the final products that they have just loved throughout the year, that's when you know it's the real deal. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys are interested in seeing this makeup look, then it will be up next. So make sure you subscribed and to turn on your post notifications to make sure that you guys don't miss that video. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off with skincare just because I only have two products. I didn't really change around my skincare routine that much because it was working for me and I didn't feel the need to switch it up anymore. But these two products I introduced into my life in 2016, and I have just loved them so much. So the first one being the Tarte Maracuja Oil. What I use it for is for many different things. Especially in the winter time, this is the night moisturizer that I always use, so I'll just like put a couple drops. It's like a little like droppy sort of thing. So I'll put a couple drops into my fingertips and then pat this all over my face, and by the time I wake up I have a really glowy complexion and my face doesn't look like dehydrated or anything, which is perfect for the winter time. So if you guys have really dry skin in the winter or just need some extra hydration, I definitely recommend this. Another use is I mix it in with my foundation a lot of the times, just to give me a really nice glowy dewy look, and it doesn't make you look like a greasy hot dog. Like, it looks really good. So Tarte Maracuja Oil, definitely don't sleep on it. This is the Pure Lisse Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer. I got this at Gen Beauty Toronto, and I didn't really expect much of it. Like, it was literally in the bottom of my skincare drawer for the longest time, and then I took it out one day and I was just like, where has this been all my life? I absolutely love this moisturizer. I used it during the daytime. It says hydration, fine line prevention, and perfect for under makeup, and that's how I used it. And there's not much to say about this. I really like it. If you guys want to hear more about it, then definitely check the link down below. I'll have a link to this product. But I'm going to Gen Beauty LA in a couple weeks, so Pure Lisse is going to be there, and I'm definitely going to have to pick up another one because unfortunately it doesn't, like, they don't sell this in Canada, which really sucks. So now moving on to makeup. So the first product is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, and this should be no surprise to you if you guys are my subscribers for a while, because I use this in like basically every single makeup tutorial. I just love this stuff. It smells like coconuts, and it really hydrates the skin and makes the foundation kind of stick to it. It gets a little tacky once it's kind of dried, and I feel like it just makes your foundation last a really long time. It is silicone free. If you guys didn't know, I am allergic to silicone. Like, on my face, anytime I use a silicone based primer, my face freaks out, so I kind of just self-diagnosed myself with an allergy to silicone. But this is silicone free, so if you guys are actually in the market for a silicone free primer, then I would highly recommend this, especially if you have dry skin. I know this does work for oily skin as well, but I feel like it'd be especially amazing for dry skin. So the next thing is this product over here. This is the Wycon Cosmetics Liquid Concealer. This I actually bought in Italy for the first time. This is like an Italian brand. I'm not sure if they sell it outside of Italy or like outside of Europe in general, but I just like found this on a whim. Like, I just kind of went into the store and then picked this up, and I ended up loving it. I'll show you guys the consistency. It's very similar to the MAC what's it called, Peach Luster Corrector, and it's really creamy, and I just love the undertone of this. I feel like it really, I have like hyperpigmentation around my nose, or sorry, around my mouth, and then a little bit under my eyes I have some dark circles, so I feel like this just brightens everything up, and I don't know, it's just a really great base. And I like it more than the LA Girl Pro Concealer, like the orange corrector shade, because I feel like this is just a little more toned down. If you guys are ever in Italy, or I know they have one in Belgium as well, in Brussels, if you guys ever see this store, then definitely check it out. They have other colors as well. I'll post a link down below. Hopefully they ship outside of Italy, or outside of the EU. So the next thing should also be no surprise to you. This is the Lancome Tinted Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and mine is in the shade 460 Suede W. This is like my second bottle, and this is expensive, like $63 Canadian plus tax expensive, but it is so worth it. If you guys are looking for like the best foundation ever, basically, like if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, especially if you have oily skin, I feel like you'll really like this. I'm wearing it today and I just feel like it's matte, but it looks more natural, and this is pretty much full coverage. I shear it out with my beauty blender when I'm applying it, but if you want full coverage, this baby will definitely give it to you. I picked this up at Shoppers Drug Mart, and the lady there actually recommended it to me because she was a makeup artist. Like, she uses this on all the brides that she ever does makeup on because it's really good at being long wearing and like not creasing and everything. So if you guys are in the market for a really great foundation that will last all day and doesn't cause flashback and just will just, I don't know, it's just, I don't know what else to say. It's just really good, okay? So moving on to concealers. The first one is the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. Now this has a lot of mixed reviews. I know some people absolutely hate it, but some people love it, and I'm one of the people who love it. I feel like I like it so much because it's not hard. Like, it's not hard to apply, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of concealers can sometimes be thick and hard to blend out, but this one, it's not like super full coverage, but it just gives like a radiant sort of glow to your skin, and cancels out any dark circles or anything, and it smells like coconuts as well. I just love it. I literally have like 6 of these in like every single color that I need for my deeper skin tone, and I just keep repurchasing it because I love it so much. So the other concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because this has literally been in every single person's video on YouTube, like, that's doing this video. I discovered this kind of at the end of December, so I almost feel like bad for saying it, but I just wanted to give it an honorable mention because it is really great, and you guys will see me using it like in the makeup tutorial that I did for this, and probably in many other makeup tutorials, but I just really like it. It's super full coverage. Like, this is nothing compared to this, honestly. You need the tiniest bit. It's like really concentrated and pigmented, and I love this wand. Like, every concealer needs to be in this one. It also smells really good. Like, I feel like I'm at a spa when I'm putting it on, but mine is in the shade Deep, and I also have a highlighting shade. I don't really know where it is, but I use this mainly like as everyday, so when I'm going to class I'll just dot the tiniest bit under my eyes and just blend it out with my beauty blender, and I find that it works really great that way, but it does dry really fast. That's the only downside. I would work in sections, so do like one eye at a time. Don't put this all over your face and then try to blend it out, because I did that in my last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me and it did not go smoothly. Literally did not go smoothly, no pun intended. Next product honestly blew me away. Like, I had very low expectations for this, but it has become my favorite mascara like ever. I keep repurchasing it and it's so cheap, so I don't even feel bad. But this is the Essence Forbidden Volume Mascara. I got this at Gen Beauty, but I've repurchased it like at Shoppers and everything. It's super cheap. It's like around $5 Canadian or something, so even cheaper in America. But this is what the wand looks like. If you guys can see, it's a bit of a thinner wand, but I find this does a really great job at lengthening the lashes. If you guys are looking for a super inexpensive drugstore mascara, this will definitely be your best bet. Like, I will take this over many of the other high-end mascaras that I own. So another eye favorite is one that I'm actually wearing today. So the glitter that you see on my lids is this little baby over here. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter. Is that what it's called? Heavy Metal Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. It's like the gold one, but it's more of a neutral gold. Like, it's not a super yellow gold, so you can kind of pair it up with any eye look and it will just look amazing. This is kind of expensive. It was like 23 Canadian. but I just heard so many raves about it that I had to get it, and when I did not look back. Like, I was so happy with it, and you get a lot of product, so it really is worth it in the end. And what I like to do is sometimes, like, if I have a super sharp like winged liner, I'll put a little glitter on the outside and have like a little glitter wing. I feel like I did that in a video before. Yeah, in my like unboxing video, and then sometimes I'll also just put it in my inner corner just for a little sparkle, and I find it just looks really, really cute. Like, it looks really, really nice, and it catches the light so perfectly, and it's just a really amazing glitter. So I didn't think I'd ever find an eyeliner that would replace my NYC liquid eyeliner, but this definitely did. This is the Tarte Double Take Eyeliner, I believe it's called. Everything's kind of rubbed off, so I can't really see, but this is like a double-ended eyeliner. So you have like a liquid liner on one side, which is kind of a felt tip, and then you have a like retractable pencil on the other. But this one is just so amazing. You get so much pigment in it. Like, if you can see that, it's not like patchy, and it just goes on really, really black. The only thing that I wish were a little different is I wish that it would dry matte. It does dry a little shiny. I don't know if you can tell on my eyes, but it's really not that big of a deal. If you wanted it matte, you could just kind of pat some matte black liner or matte black eyeshadow on top. But this is just a really, really great eyeliner, especially for long wear. If you're someone that has like watery eyes, or I don't really know, if you want to go to the beach with eyeliner or something like this. This is like a really, really good eyeliner, because even when I'm like trying to wash it off, like, it is hard to get off. I've been using this for probably over 6 months now. Maybe not 6 months. Yeah, probably over 6 months now. And the eyeliner is still going strong. Like, it's still super, super pigmented. It hasn't dried out yet, so I don't know what it is. Like, even though it's double-ended, you get a lot of product within it. So I have 2 eyebrow favorites, but I only have one here to show you because the other one ran out. But this is the Essence Make Me Brow. Essence has been killing it this year. That's all I gotta say, at least in my life. Kind of like a dupe for the Gimme Brow by Benefit. They even have like a similar name, but this is amazing. If you guys haven't tried this yet, literally go out tomorrow and get it, because it's that amazing. I'm wearing it today on my brows, and it just like makes your brow game way more stronger. Like, it kind of attaches to your actual brows, and it has little fibers inside, so it makes your brows look a lot thicker. Especially for days where you don't want to wear a lot of makeup and you don't feel like doing your brows, you can just put this on and your brows will instantly look a little thicker than before. So this is just a really great product, super, super inexpensive, and I'm pretty sure you can buy this anywhere. I know I bought this one in Europe, and I've seen it in Canada, I've seen it in the US, obviously. Moving on to eyeshadow, 2016 was the year that I discovered MAKEUPGEEK, and ever since then, I have not looked back. This is kind of my life palette, I like to call it, and these are all MAKEUPGEEK shadows. I kind of created this palette myself, and anytime I travel, this is with me. Like, without fail, I never travel without this thing. And the actual case is by MAKEUPGEEK as well. It's really, really nice because it has a really good mirror. Mine is hella dirty right now, so don't mind. So I'm gonna list all of the shades below, but definitely my favorite of the entire year is Coco Bear by MAKEUPGEEK. I use this probably in every single makeup tutorial in 2016. It is my favorite color. If there's one color or one eyeshadow that you ever get from MAKEUPGEEK, I promise you, let it be Coco Bear and you will be happy. Just thank me later, honestly. It is the best transition color. I use this all over my lid sometimes when I don't feel like doing an intense look or anything. It's the best eyeshadow, especially for deeper skin tones. This is Mirage, a really, really great brow bone highlight for deeper skin tones. This is Beaches and Cream. This is this is Latte. And then this one is Frappe. This is Morocco, Wild West, Chickadee, Peaches and Cream, I believe. Or Peach Smoothie, sorry. Peach Smoothie. And then this one I believe is Americano. Yeah, Americano. So that is my life palette, and I take this with me everywhere and absolutely love it. Definitely check out MAKEUPGEEK. You will not be disappointed. So the second eyeshadow palette that I have to show you guys is the Tartlet in Bloom palette. I got this in April, I believe. I feel like it was in my April favorites, so I might have gotten it in March or something. And I abused the hell out of this in 2016. As you can see, like, it is beaten up. I think my favorite color is definitely Firecracker, which is this one over here. It's just such a gorgeous bronze color. I'll do a little swatch for you guys. It's just so beautiful all over the lid. And then I also really like Rebel. And these shades over here are amazing at like winging out liner. If you want to do like a soft shadow wing, it really is just, it's an amazing palette. And it also smells like cocoa or like chocolate. It smells so good. I love this palette so much. So I have one blush favorite for 2016. This is kind of like a general favorite. All of the Makeup Geek blushes are formulated so beautifully, but this has definitely been my go-to color, and this is in the shade Chivalry. And it's a matte blush. As you can see, I'll give a little swatch so you guys can kind of see how pigmented this thing is. Like, literally so pigmented. And I feel like this just looks so good with every single look. Like, I could wear any sort of eyeshadow and this will match with it. So I really wanted to include a highlight in this video, but there honestly hasn't been any other highlight that has wowed me this year more than the MAC Shaft of Gold, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my 2015 Best of Beauty favorites, but this has just been my go-to, and I feel like I can't sit here and lie to you and show you another highlighter, but unfortunately this is discontinued. But a really good dupe for it is the Sleek Contour Kit. Actually, I'll show you it right now. And this is the highlight that comes in it, and I will give you a side-by-side swatch. So that is Shaft of Gold right over there. And then this is the Sleek one. That is a really bad swatch. Let me do it somewhere else. So that is MAC Shaft of Gold right under it. I feel like those are the closest dupes to each other, and it's just been my favorite highlight. Like, for deeper skin tones, it's just my go-to, and I just slather this all over my face and it just looks so beautiful. I'm not wearing it today, by the way, but every other day I'm pretty much wearing this. Really hope that they bring it back in like another collection or something, because I don't know, I use this in so many videos and I feel so bad for using it because it's just like it's a limited edition. I cannot believe that I almost forgot to mention this, but this is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and it has definitely become my all-time favorite bronzer ever. I absolutely love it. The undertone is perfect. Highly recommend it. So last but not least, we are getting into all of the lippies. All of them except for one is liquid lipsticks, like liquid matte lipsticks. But I'm going to start off with the most obvious one because I use this so much. But this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick. I hate the name because it's so damn long. I have an entire video on the liquid lipsticks if you guys want to see all the shades swatched on my lips. I will have a card right over here for you guys, so you can check that out. So I'm not going to go too in detail, but the shades that were my personal favorite are Drop Dead Red, Naughty by Nature, Cool Girl, On Point, and Lady Balls. So those are all my favorites. So the next lippy is the Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick. This is such a beautiful shade on deeper skin tones. I'll give you guys a swatch. Looks like that over there, and these have been kind of my favorite shades throughout 2016, like that kind of dusty rose mauve shade. I always use this with my MAC Chestnut lip liner, which is also another favorite, but I feel like I literally show that in everything. You guys are probably sick of it by now. This is my Chestnut. This is my ride or die. Like, I will never be without this. It is my favorite. I pretty much pair every single lipstick with that lip liner. So the next three are kind of honorable mentions because I kind of tried all of these in December, except for one of them actually. I guess I could talk about this. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Sepia, and I got this in the summer and I fell in love with the formula. It is the best lip gloss I have ever tried. It's so pigmented, and you don't really need to wear another lip color under this because this is pigmented in itself. And then the other two, I got this recently actually. This is the Kristin Lip Gloss, and this is one of her newer releases, I think. But I got this specifically so that I could sort of ombre it with sepia, because sometimes sepia can be a little deeper than I want it to be. But as you can see, they are pretty much exactly the same tone, like family, but Kristin is definitely a little lighter. And this is probably my most recent favorite, but I really wanted to mention it. This is kind of like a December favorite. I know I'm going to be using this a lot in 2017, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton. I don't know why it took me so long to get this, guys. I really don't know. I've tried it so many times in the summer and I just never bought it until December. I'm wearing it today with a gloss over top, but such an amazing shade for deeper skin tones. I'll give you guys a swatch. There is Ashton right over here. It's just such a gorgeous shade. I feel like a lot of skin tones could rock this. It'll look different on everyone, but for my skin tone, it's more of a nude, sort of like a terracotta warm nude, and I absolutely love how it looks. There was one more favorite. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, but I ran out of that and all the shoppers around me out of the espresso shade, so I don't have it to show you, but that was another favorite. Absolutely love that pencil. But that is basically it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's kind of long. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what other videos you'd like to see from me. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe on your way out, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks guys, bye!